Ever wonder why a show that starts so strong can sometimes lose its magic? Uh, the BBC's captivated audiences with its modern take on the classic detective, but behind the brilliance, the series of creative choices left many fans feeling betrayed. The show exploded onto screens with Benedict Cumberbatch and Martin Freeman perfectly embodying Holmes and Watson. Initial episodes were praised for their clever writing and dynamic performances. However, as the seasons progressed, a sense of disappointment began to creep in. One of the earliest missteps was the premature exit of Moriarty. His presence loomed large, and his battles with Holmes were electrifying. Uh, Removing this formidable villain too soon left a void the show never quite filled. It felt like losing the most compelling piece of the puzzle. And then tame the mystery of how Holmes faked his death. The finale of the Reichenbach Fall promised answers, but instead, show offered a series of fan theories mocking the audience's desire for a concrete explanation. It was a frustrating tease that left viewers feeling dismissed. The introduction of Mary Morstan, while expected, felt forced. The show altered her character significantly, turning her into a spy with a convoluted past. This change felt unnecessary and ultimately led to a storyline that didn't resonate with viewers. Perhaps the most baffling decision was the sudden appearance of Eurus, a third Holmes sibling. Her existence felt contrived, lacking any build-up or logical explanation. It was as if the writers introduced a new character uh, simply for the sake of adding drama. The finale attempted to tie everything together with Eurus's elaborate plan, but it resulted in a messy, convoluted narrative filled with plot holes, and the addition of sentimental recorded messages felt out of place, undermining the show's established tone. Ultimately, the finale offered a brief glimpse of what fans had been craving: Holmes and Watson back at 221B Baker Street solving cases. But this resolution felt rushed and unsatisfying, especially with no plans for a fifth season. Um, it was a disappointing end to a once promising series. They say even Sherlock Holmes couldn't solve the mystery of why this show went off the rails. Maybe he needed a stronger magnifying glass or better writers. But with that said, thanks for watching. And until next time, I'm sure that there will be